What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlaybookGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Stanford and ended up getting the win 31-28. It was a close game throughout, as you could tell about the box score. Very entertaining every single quarter, but we made just enough plays in the fourth to seal the victory. Now, we're 2-2. We're undefeated in the conference, and things are about to get even tougher. We're going to take on a number 16 Washington on the road. If you remember last year's game, it was where I really goofed up at the end, and we had a kickoff return back, and we fumbled it, and they gave them a very easy chance to score and pretty much finish the game. Very entertaining game that was. Hopefully we can get the win today. Now, they run the same offense as we do, pretty much the same defense. Looks like their stats are really solid across the board. Looks like they got the same amount of talent as well. So it should be another highly entertaining game. Now, before we take on the Huskies, we got to look at a few things. First of all, let's go to in-season recruiting. We are down to our same 5 guys we've been going after all season. Will McDonald still has it down to his top 5. We need to get down to his top 3, but we got a positive pitch. That's the key there. Then you go over to cornerback, Andrew Richard, the local kid. We're number 1 on his list. Got it down to his top 5. We got a positive pitch. Good shape there. Next up, we got middle linebacker Lawrence Hall, number 1 on his list. Positive pitch. It's the same theme. We're in good shape for the first 3 guys we're looking at. We just needed some of these to actually get it down to their top 3. Next up, we got Wesley Larson. We're in okay shape here. At least we're in the top 5. We still don't have a clue what he's into, so this may be a real shot in the dark to land him. And last but not least, we have tackle Aaron Johnson, number 1 on his list, top 5, positive pitch. So it's going to be in the next week or so where 2 or 3 of these guys should be ready to take a visit, and we can start spending some points on these guys, get them to commit. That way we can shuffle those points onto other prospects. Let's go over to Sports Illustrated. Top 25 polls, you got Michigan, Ohio State, USC, Oklahoma, and Miami. Now, I wonder if we are close. Yes, we are. We are technically 27th in the country. If we get the upset win over Washington, who is ranked, that should catapult us back into the top 25. So fingers crossed with that. You go to Heisman Watch. We don't have anybody on this list. Looks like it's nothing but Auburn and Miami players. Looks like Chad Henry, the Michigan quarterback, is on there as well. I'm trying to think if Henry can really go off for the next 10 or 7 or 8 games, he may be able to make this list. We'll have to really force some things, which I don't want to do that. But either way, it'd be cool to see at least him on the list, maybe towards the end of the season. Players of the week and nationally, looks like a halfback out of West Virginia had a really good game, and a linebacker out of UAB put up some crazy numbers. 12 tackles, an interception, a forced fumble, fumble recovery. Really good. Conference standings, this is starting to matter just a little bit more. We got a couple of conference games in us, and we are sitting at the top spot with USC, but it's still very early. What we do want to look at is the team info screens. No injuries, Rhodes, Henry, Johnson. Receiving is going to be the only thing, and I've talked about this in the last few videos. That's going to change a time or two, I would think. We'll see what happens. But Rhodes and Henry, I think they got that pretty lock solid there. Defensive leaders, tackles, we got Patrick and the Loach leading in sack with 1. These are pretty bad numbers, but this will get better over time. We still haven't had a single interception on defense yet. Hopefully that will come. Now, let's look at Washington, and it looks like they have a wide receiver out today and a tackle. No offense, but hopefully those are starters. Looks like their starting quarterback has got some really good numbers, 11 touchdowns, only 2 interceptions. Looks like they got a running back putting up almost 90 yards a game and a receiver putting up about 75. You look at the defensive leaders, they got 1 guy leading in tackles and in sacks, and they got 1 guy with 1 single interception. And in the last game, they beat Stanford 45-20. Hey, don't forget to check out the shop on my site. If you go over to playbookgamer.com and under shop, you're going to find a lot of really cool things, from books I've written over the years to roster files for all the NCAA football games to game saves for the Madden games on the PlayStation 2. And then I have my vault where I got thousands of files that you can gain access to. I've made some courses and just a bunch of really cool things. Over 40 items are in my shop. Hopefully some of this will be of use to you. I should have links in the description below and above and everywhere else. Looks like we have a night game in Seattle. I love playing in this stadium. It's one of the cooler stadiums in the game and in the country. right on the river. It's them and Tennessee, the only two that have their stadiums right on the river. And it's a cold one, and good Lord, look at the wind, 25 to 35 mile an hour winds. That's going to affect our passing game. It's going to affect both teams, I guess. There's your conference standings, again, very early in the season for that. And here come the Washington Huskies, good-looking uniforms there. We're going to go with the blue pants today to kind of offset what they are wearing. They're going to highlight their running back. Fingers crossed, hopefully he's not an impact player. Good looking field. It's a little bit different texture there. Who are they going to pick? I'm assuming the Huskies, and they are. Let's go to the coin toss. They want it, and they will get the ball first. We will go with this, and let's check out their roster, see what we're dealing with. Starting off, quarterback, pocket passer, good. He's very talented, though. 87 overall. Looks like a guy behind him is just as good. And a young guy in the third spot. Well, at least our halfback's not an impact player. That's going to help a little. 85 overall, though. He's still solid. Backup is an 80 overall. Both of them got a little bit of speed to them, got some strength, at least, I wonder if these guys can catch a little bit. 74 and 70, though. It's really good for halfbacks. Fullback, impact player. So this is interesting. We got an impact fullback. Now, they're going to try to force it on him quite a bit. Thankfully, he's very slow. That should help us a little bit. But he's still very talented. And they got an impact wide receiver, 91 overall. And look at this guy, another 91, but he is out, thankfully. But look at their depth here, an 86, then they got a 78. It's a bit of a drop-off after that. But that is an amazing three-man trio at wide receiver, but we don't have to worry about him. You go to tight end, 90 overall, 74 speed. So they have some really good skill players. If I remember last year, they had pretty much the same group. Look at their offensive line, 82 and 72, 80, 78, and this guy is out. So they are hurting on the offensive line. They're going to have, I guess, a true freshman at right tackle today. They have a weakness at left guard. He's a freshman. They got a pretty, wow, that's just a rough offensive line. We got to take advantage of this somehow. Let's look at their defense. 88 overall impact defensive end. They got a 91 at the other end, so their edge rushers are really, really good. You look at their defensive tackles, 89 and 82 and 80, so their front four, very solid. Look at their linebackers. You got 86, 82, and 85, so their front seven, not bad at all. You look at their corners, 86, and then a bit of a drop-off after that. You look at their free safety, just 80 overall, only 84 speed, not very fast. And a pretty solid, strong safety, 88 overall with 82 speed. They got an okay kicker, and they got a bad punter who is a true freshman. All right, let's get this show on the road. We got a impact player on the right side. I'm going to kick it over here, away from him. He kicks it. Good-looking field. I like the end zones, whoever worked on those. It's a good tackle. That is their halfback, that Rankin kid. I'm expecting, we'll go quarters. With that impact fullback, I don't know if they're going to be balanced. I think they're going to throw more than run, though. But we'll see. Yep, they're going to pass. Oh, good play by the quarterback starting off. Get a first down. QB draw. I'm going to go with a one high. We're going to blitz our middle linebacker. We'll do something like this.
Washington sets up with four receivers.
I'm going to spread out. Up the middle with a fullback. Good tackle by Krogstad. Only picks up a couple. We're doing this. We'll do another one high.
2nd and 8 coming up here.
Maybe they'll just get on a big kick and just want to run the ball.
Washington.
We'll do something like this. Let's see what they do here. Play action. Oh, I thought I had him right there. Touchdown. And just like that, they scored. Went to their impact receiver. I don't know what my cornerback was doing here. He went for the swat, and he was just too late on it. And just like that, it's a touchdown. So let's get on offense and see if we can tie it up. I need to figure out how balanced they're going to be. If they're going to pass a little bit more, then I'll just keep running more quarters to mitigate that a little bit. But when you got that impact fullback, you just never know. Good-looking helmets. All right, let's get on offense and see if we can get it back to square one. Not the best kick in the world. Very short, I guess, because of that wind. Get over here. Good little play by Thomas. We're going to get my tight end there, or my fullback, and we're going to get my fullback right there. So we got all that set up. What I want to do is I'm going to go shallow out of the gate. We're going man. The crowd is pumping. Let's see what happens here. Cover one. Back. Somebody came right on through. Just blitz. That was my fault. I didn't get it to the drag quick enough. So that's not the start you wanted. Just my fault big time. 2nd and 20. Maybe I can mitigate that a little bit with an option. Going zone. Not a big fan of that spread. We'll go perfect defense. Just perfect across the board. Well, this is all kinds of terrible. We're going to go with a screen. This drive is obviously over with. Nothing's working. I'm going to go... We'll go double screens here. Looks like they're going man. We're going to bounce this over to McCoy.
Arizona lines up in a shotgun set. He drops back with a quick throw.
See if we can get something going here. First down, close. Did we get it? First down. Great play call, Al. Really nice. All right, let's go and let's just run the ball with our best player, Henry. Great play. Zone and nickel. Keep the drive going. I guess we got to go to the right, don't we? Get a block or two. Get about 8 or 9 there. 2nd and 1. I want to try. It's not this formation. It's this formation. If I can find it. Tight end drags. Looks like they're going man. And he can't hear that. We can do that. We can make do, I think. Cover 1. Great high drop. Dang it. He just straight up dropped it. 3rd and 1. We're going to go halfback option. We're going 5-2. Oh, gosh, this ain't going to work. Well, this may work now. Can I get around just enough? Get a first. Good play there. Really weird. I was not expecting a 5-2 on that 3-wide set. But that's what they went with. Let's think. Let's go halfback streak. Please go zone. Ah, they're going man. Which ain't terrible, but want to hit this drag route. Let's see. We're doing that. First down, just enough. A decent man beater. I like that even better against zone. We're on the 9. I want to... We're going to go with a basic dive with Henry. They're going 4-3. Man, that's a terrible shift. I don't really have an audible for it, so we'll just go ahead and... Ooh, offsides. Nice. We'll take it. So that gets us down to, what, half the distance probably? That's a break we needed right there. That makes it, what, on the 5. We'll give our fullback a chance first. Let's do a fullback over. And they got their best defender on that side. And I can't flip it. Nope, just stay away from him. Stay away from him. Oh, we almost had a touchdown there. Goofy play right here. So their impact defensive end done all kinds of damage. I'm like, oh gosh, let's just run away. And I thought we actually had a chance to score right there. Okay. So we survived a big mess. Let's go and just see if we can run it in with Henry. Just try to get the touchdown. That's all that matters here. I should have flipped it. We'll do... Get in there. Just enough. Barely enough. That was tough. I should have flipped that formation to get away from that defensive end. But we're going to get our first touchdown. We're going to tie this thing. A really weird drive across the board. Huge 3rd down conversion on that halfback screen or the double screen. And we just kept converting on the way. All right. Back to defense we go. Let's see if we can not give up an easy touchdown. Our corner, Kaysen, didn't do a good job on that one. This may be going to the other guy. Nope, right where I wanted it. Good deal. Just don't want the impact player to run with it. Good tackle. Let's go quarters. I'm really hoping they're just going to throw a little bit more.
The question is, can they do it again?
All right, at least they're throwing. Wide open. Good throw. First down. And I would never make that throw. That little post trap from the tight end to the short side, that's a tough throw to make. But they had no problem with it. Let's go with the cover one since they're going one high, or one receiver. Do something like this. Face mask. Little tit for tat, I guess. We got a penalty, they got a penalty. It's a 5-yarder. 1st and 5. I'm going to go one high, and we're going to blitz our nickel. Do something like this. Maybe they'll go play action. That'd be great. Nope, basic run with the fullback. He didn't get the first, but it's like 2nd and 1. So they got plenty of options here. I'm going to go cover 2 man.
2nd and 1 coming up here. Ball right around midfield.
They're going to do that, so we're going to do this. Halfback, get him. Great play. He didn't get it off in time. That's 3rd and long. I'm going to go cloud. Let's see if we can get after this guy. We need our front 4 to make plays here. I'm going to try my best to do it myself. Do something like this. Their right tackle is huge. Wow. Wow, what a great play right here. How in the world did he get up? I mean, like, he threw it before he even made his cut. Look, he's already got the ball in the air, and now he's just making his cut. Like, you have to time that just so perfectly. And my corner, it is what it is. Okay, first down. Let's try quarters. And I thought I had a chance to get the quarterback too, but he just made a great play. Ooh, that's not really what I wanted. I forgot to shift. We'll leave it. Play action.
There's the play fake. He's looking. He rolls left.
Oh my gosh, he still got that. I was just in a bad spot. I guess that's my fault.
They just didn't make the play on the ball. You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense.
I'm going to go one high. We're going to do another blitz. Their quarterback's playing really well at the moment. And it said they was going 3 wide. That's why I went nickel.
Here's the option left. Laterals back. They'll bring him down.
The game gave me the wrong information. I hate when it does that. So that's the last play of the quarter. The game is tied. They're about to score on us, though. They're having little to no issue on offense so far. Maybe our defense can make a play.
And that's the end of the first quarter, and we've got...
Right now, we're not doing a good job of it. I'm going to do a zone blitz. I haven't called this play in forever. We're going to do a zone blitz from here.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
I'm going to occupy this tackle.
The Husky.
They keep doing a lot of play action. Eventually, we can get them on that. And they're going to go toss. Perfect play call.
He's got an opening.
Just perfect play call against that. Man. So, like I said, they're about to score on us. We'll just go goal line. Maybe we'll get lucky and they'll turn the ball over or something.
Linebackers move over.
Let's see if they do a basic run to the outside. Perfect, yeah. Perfect blocking, everything. Just, there's nothing I could have done on that drive to stop them there. So they're destined to score their points so far. Maybe we get lucky down the road and revert that somehow. So we'll just have to keep up with them. Our defense is... Gee whiz, what type of kick was that? Golly, that was terrible. Where's that ball going? I can't even see the football from here. Gee, look at that. Oh my gosh, that is a true shank if I've ever seen one. All right, we got an advantage there.Maybe we can get score a touchdown and get that extra point and we'll go up one.
Kicks it off.
But going back to what I was saying earlier, our defense has just really struggled all this season. Not sure why, but we'll figure it out. All right, we're on the right hash. I was going to go... I'm going to do another... No, let's just go with our stud. I'm going to do a toss play with Henry. Haven't called this in forever. Ooh, I'm going to go to the right. Take my chance with it. Get up the field. Almost get a first down with Henry. 2nd and 2. I'm going to go here. We're going to flip, tight end, drag, go zone. God, they keep going man every time I call this. I'm going to have Johnson. Can he? No. Dang it. Dang it. They went man, so I'm going to have to change that. I hit the wrong button. Went cover 1. Just go to our dig route, get a first down. Okay, had to adjust there. So here's what happened. We'll have to go back and study this. So I accidentally hit the wrong hot route button. I had him on a go. I think I could have canceled it out. I think it's L2 is what it done. But anyway, I goofed up, so I got him out of the way. I knew they was going man, so I just went to my dig, and it worked out. Thankfully, they had nobody sitting over there. Even though there's a linebacker right there, I was still able to get that through for a first down. Oh, gosh, what a mess. All right, let's see if I can hit the button better next time. Let's go back and run some true option. Their front seven's excellent. Really good. They're spreading out. They're doing all that stuff correctly. Pitch it at the right time. Get long bonds there. And then what I may do, I'm going to go here. We're going to run more option. We're going to go triple out of 2-back slot. Man, I may need to attack their corners more. I'm going to hand this off. Get about 5 yards there. I'm going to go P. Reed. I'm just trying to think of a way to give it to Henry. They're going man dime. I think I actually may hand this off. Ooh, I love the shift, everything. We'll just hand the ball off. Yep, handing the ball off to the big guy. Get a first down with him. I'm going to go back to that screenplay that really got us out of that jam on that first drive. And they're going man against. We're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to go over to Thomas on this one. Just go over here, get whatever yards you can. They went man. That's my main man beater there. So where are we? We're on the 10-yard line. I want to go. We're going to go here. We're going to run a basic run. It's just a slam with our fullback. They're going man. That's a... golly. I guess I got to go right. Can we get through it? Just not enough. Yeah. I couldn't go to the left. Everybody and their brother was on that side. On the 9, what are we going to call? Not the Ghostbusters. We're going to go halfback screen. Please go zone. They're going man. Well, we can make this work. We're not too close to the end zone. We're going to try to go to Johnson on this one. Touchdown. Great play. Good job, Rhodes. 6 points. If they would have went zone, I would have went to my halfback. That's my zone beater. So what we're going to do now is kick an extra point. Hopefully we can make this a little bit more straight than what the other guy tried to do and get our first lead of the day. Do something like that. Good deal. And I got to remind myself, I think it's in the fourth quarter we're going to have the wind towards our back, I think. Let's see, it's the second quarter now. So what's the wind doing? The wind is, yes, we should get that in the second quarter. That's why I made that decision at the coin flip. And that's still, he's still going to return that thing. We just don't have a very strong kicker. All right, defense, let's see if we can get a stop. They're going cover 1. I'm going to go 4-4. We got the bodies for it, technically. Yeah, we're okay with the 4-4. I'm going to do this. Let's see if that helps us out a little bit. I'm getting pushed around. Intercept that, or don't. Get a couple of yards there. Yeah, their quarterback is playing excellent at the moment. I'm going to go... I think they're going to pass again, so we'll go quarters. But our quarters hasn't helped us a whole lot yet. I need to get him in a good spot where I can pick it off. Don't run it. One basic run. Just somebody stop it? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Easy first down. So they're 65 speed. Fullback's already got like 40 yards. We'll go back to cover 1.
10. Ball on the 36.
Do something like this.
Over a little.
Gotta be careful.
Another run.
Ah, dang it. Come on. Somebody make a tackle.
Payson brings him down. So they give it to the fullback.
So they're force feeding their impact players. Don't halfway blame them, but still.
2nd and 2 coming up here. Ball on the 44.
Let's go here. I'm going to blitz the nickel.
Number 12.
I'm hoping
Wide receiver.
we can get to him. Play action, but he didn't bat on the fake quick enough.
Throws this one out to the right.
Another first down. Their offense is incredible. It doesn't matter what I'm calling. They're just making plays.
He displayed some confidence there. Now we're looking at a first down.
We could try another zone blitz. At this point, I'm just throwing anything I can think of and hope they make a mistake. And it said they was going one tight end instead of doing that. That's why I called this play.
Come out in the ace formation.
Dang it. They messed up on me again. Somebody tackle him. There you go. Gets a couple there.
Picks up 3 on the counter to the fullback.
We'll go cover 2.
2nd and
Make sure I
7
call that one correctly.
This is the 6th play of this drive.
Back to ace normal they go.
One man backfield.
Toss, but this is the quarterback play and just a terrible throw. And it should be because he's a fullback. 3rd and 7. I'm going to try cloud again. I thought it worked just fine the last time. The quarterback just made an incredible play. So let's see if we can get something going here.
Number 12.
I'm going to go right here. Let's see if I can
Back to pass.
screen.
Wants to throw.
Great defense. Good job, Fontenot.
The defender could only
4th and 7 on 37. The problem is they're going to go for it.
Kid wants to be a big-time
So I'm going to go quarters. I'm not going to go cover 3 again. We're going to go quarters on this one.
should have been picked off. Washington goes with the ace set here.
I'm going to control Palmer.
Back to pass.
Let's see if this will help.
Steps up
Wide
the
open right there.
He's looking. Throws this
Oh, he dropped it. Nice. Now, this is a goofy looking play. I think this is a gamey thing. Notice what the quarterback is doing right here. Did he get hit? It's just a really goofy play. Okay, here's the weird thing. So look where the ball's at. Look what this receiver's doing. This is what I thought was really weird. Then all of a sudden, that's a moonwalk. What in the world? We'll take it. It's no big deal. We stopped him. So we got a minute and a half to go. We need to get down the field a little bit. So we need to get to the sideline as well. I'm going to go back to P. Reed.
They'll start this drive at the 37-yard
We're going zone. I have options, but I'm going to just keep this simple.
line. Lines up in the shotgun.
We'll just go to Henry. Not the best throw. Just get whatever yards you can. 2nd and 9.
That time and got maybe a yard.
I am thinking quick slants.
It's 2nd
We're
down.
going man. I'm okay with that. Who's on who? He's on him. I bet that linebacker, we're going to have to do something like this.
Receivers. He drops back. Throws.
Get up the field. Get out of bounds. Or did I get out of bounds? I don't know if I did or not. It's super close. I need to get out of bounds some more. Let's go RB deep. All right, we're going man, and I got out of bounds. Good. I couldn't tell. Cover 1 at least. Please go cover 0. I'd love to go. Nope, they're going cover 1.
Throw on first down.
Ooh, that's ooh, we got lucky here. We got lucky. We got lucky. Johnson for 6 points. So this was a really weird. I kind of goofed up, and I'll show you what I did. I mean, we got the touchdown, but I'll show you the interesting situation. Good catch. So their corner goofed up, which is nice. So let's go back and look at what I did. Let me go back and instant replay. So I have a cover 0 beater with my halfback. He's on a go route. Problem is, it's actually a fade route, and instead of a true go. So he bumps in to my receiver, or he kind of gets out of the way. Look, he's actually wide open. Oh my gosh. Either way, very fortunate. The corner went for the swat and it didn't work. At this point, you're just making a play, a juke, and it's off to the races. I may do something like this for a thumbnail. That's a good one. Something like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we can go something like that maybe. I'm going to try to block the... We'll do something like that. That may be a good one to go with. I can get one later if needed. All right, good deal. We're up 7. Let's go up 8. I can give you another thumbnail later if need be. I can always go back into my editor and get whatever I want. Kick the extra point. Now, here's the problem. We gave them a whole lot of time. We scored very quickly. So they can just go right down the field and tie this thing.
The score, Arizona 21.
We'll try to prevent that, though.
Everyone's
The 2 biggest plays, though, stopping them on 4th down and them shanking that extra point. Hopefully that's in our favor by the end of the game. That should be a touchback. Thank you. I'm expecting a bunch of passing the rest of the way. They're going with a bigger set, though. We'll go with cover 2 man.
They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line.
It makes me wonder. I'm going to still think they're going to
Backers move over.
throw it. But I'm going to go after him myself with the defensive end. Going with the run. First down. Just like that, they're on the move.
Nice gain on that run.
And they're not going hurry up. I'm going to go back to cover 2 man.
Maybe move 8 or 9 guys into
That's
the
an interesting decision right there. I mean, they got the first, so
You're right, Kurt. Heck,
what do I know? Now they're going to pass it.
They'll throw on first down.
And a sack. We finally got a sack. It's been forever since I felt like we got one.
Takes a timeout.
And they took a timeout. I'm expecting a pass here. If you're going to call a timeout just to run the ball again, that doesn't make sense. So I'm expecting a pass.
And this impact receiver is looking
Let's see if I can play better at linebacker in my quarters.
drops back to pass.
Krogstad almost had the interception.
he had a good shot.
So let's try Cloud. It's 3rd and forever. The key here, we got to get to the quarterback quick enough. I'm going to try.
Ball on the 27-yard
The right tackle isn't the best in the world.
wide receivers.
Let's see what they do here.
Back to Pat. He steps up.
They double teamed me. Should be an easy tackle. Call a timeout. 4th and 9. We're going to get the ball back. We got a lot of time left. We're going to go defensive line. I'm going to go with a return, a double cross. Not a shoot double cross like it is in wrestling, like the Montreal screw job. I'm talking about a football double cross. I hope they shank it to the left. That would be nice.
He punts it.
Not bad, but we're going to have fair catch that thing.
Goes for a fair catch. And they
So
make
we're on the right hash. We need to get out of bounds quickly, or get to the sidelines quickly. Let's go triangle.
They were able to pick apart the defense
We're going zone.
for a touchdown. So if I'm the coach,
Got a couple of options here.
get more pressure on
He's
that
not open,
please.
throws this one out to the right.
but I didn't get out of bounds. I'm going to have to call another timeout.
Picked up positive yardage.
That he
2nd and
did. He
4.
made a good catch. That short passing game,
We need to
all those
go.
hours in the summer that you put
Trying
in
to
paid
think.
off.
I want to go halfback streak.
2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball
There's only one option here, really. We're going to go to Thomas on the drag.
lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back. Short toss.
Great throw. Great throw. First down.
Knocked down about
So both of my tackles got annihilated. At least that's what it looked like. Boom! Looked like a jump the snap situation, but for whatever reason, both of them got crushed. Thankfully,
And when you combine
I had a
the two,
wide open drag. Had a wide open out route too. Good little block right there, just enough of a nudge. Get out of bounds, and we didn't have to waste a timeout. So it is 1st and 10 on the right hash. I want to go wide receiver drag. We're going to kind of do the same thing. This time we're going man.
50.
I'm going to...
They'll work from the shotgun.
I didn't mean to do that.
The Wildcats come out in the shotgun.
I was trying, and that's what I wanted right there. Hopefully this will work.
Rhodes on first down. He rolls out to the left. Throws to the middle.
Shoot, that was a disaster. I should have called it. I should have just let it go. There was just all kinds of... I hit the wrong button again on my hot route.
They're always making
We need to get
plays.
at it. We need to get to the sideline. We got plenty of time. We got a timeout. Let me think. I want to go halfback out. Okay, at least Henry will be able to get this, and hopefully he'll be able to get out of bounds. I could go over the middle with a post. I don't know if my offensive line can handle it.
Looks. He unloads it.
See, just bad. Yeah, that impact defensive end right there is just crushing on all levels. And I made a bad throw. Just all kinds of bad. So it's 3rd and forever. I mean, yeah, we'll go for it, of course, but see, they have some time too.
Ball right around
They're going zone. I'm going to probably try to go to Thomas.
This is the kind of running back who can make
I have to go in cover 2. We should be able to get this.
He's looking. Down the
I dropped it. Thomas.
That pass was a bullet, but you
He just
saw
straight up dropped it. It was a good throw.
tried to catch it.
We had good protection.
Off his hands.
All right, so we're going to punt this thing. I'm going to punt it as far as I can.
Practice. That'll at least get him used to
We just need to get to the half.
Arizona lining up.
Terrible kick. Awful kick. Dang it. Ow. Dang it. I just goofed up. I hit the button so early.
Come out onto the field.
And that gives them so much momentum there. They got 25 seconds and they're on the 38. Man, that was an awful kick.
Formation.
Dang you, Heisman kicking. All right, let's see if we can redeem ourselves. Let's see, doing that. He still caught. Oh, you got to be kidding. He still somehow caught that. All right, 1st and 10, and I'll stay in quarters. As you can tell, I'm not playing well as a linebacker in my quarters. Got to do a whole lot better job. Man, we got to get him out. I just feel like I goofed all this up. Wide open and a face mask. Didn't call it. That's their wide receiver, injured his head. I'm going to do a blitz. I'm going to do a one high. You got to be careful not to give up a touchdown. I'm going to flip this. Intercept that. Great defense, Patrick. 2nd and 10. We'll go quarters again. And their wide receiver, no, that's not their main wide receiver. It's another one. He's out for 3 weeks. Make sure I got a bump and run. They're going to call something normal here. Then after this, I'm not sure what's going to happen. Wide open. Oh, make a tackle. Somebody. Shoot, he overshot it. Good. 3rd and 10. They may go. I honestly, I think they're going to go for a Hail Mary. Is this a Hail Mary? Yes, I think this is Hail Mary. I'm going to leave it all as is. Sack. Good deal. He didn't get it off in time. All right. We dodged a bullet. That was a perfect opportunity for them to get some kind of points before the half, get a little momentum going, and they didn't. So we got another sack with Long. Let's go to the half. We are up 8. Let's look at some stats. 215 to their 215. Very balanced. Looks like both teams have been balanced offensively, which is going to be hard for me to judge kind of what they're going to do. We're doing a whole lot better on 3rd down than they are. No turnovers for either team, keeping it pretty clean. Individual stats. Rhodes, 9 of 13. Burks is 1 for 1. I'm trying to think of which. Oh, I remember which play that was. Yeah, this little out route. That was the touchdown. So both of our quarterbacks got a touchdown apiece. So our dual quarterback system is working, I guess. We need to give Henry the ball a bit more. He's only got 5 rushing attempts, 54 yards. He's also got a couple of receptions. But everybody's just kind of doing their thing in the passing game. Johnson is playing so much better these last couple games. I don't know what's changed, but I'm glad to see it. Kleiss, our strong safety, is leading in tackles, which you never want to see. Tackles, Long is leading in tackles for loss, and he's got both sacks. We don't have any interceptions. Hey, don't forget to check out the shop on my site. If you go over to playbookgamer.com and under shop, you're going to find a lot of really cool things, from books I've written over the years to roster files for all the NCAA football games to game saves for the Madden games on the PlayStation 2. Then I have my vault where I got thousands of files that you can gain access to. I've made some courses and just a bunch of really cool things. Over 40 items are in my shop. Hopefully some of this will be of use to you. I should have links in the description below and above and everywhere else. 3rd quarter. Perfect opportunity. Go down the field. Stretch the lead. Let's see if we can get up to 15 points. If this is another awful kick, we'll have to return it. Get up the field. Not a bad one. Not a bad one at all. Left hash. I think we need to give the ball to our best player. How about you? I don't have him a whole lot in here. Why is he not in certain... we'll just go back to this. I may need to switch out a formation sub. I like the shift. We just need a good block on that impact defensive end. Get about 5 yards there. I got him right here, don't I? Yeah, let's just go slam from here. It's 2nd down and 6 to go. Please let that linebacker go over. He is. That's good. Get a block or two. Just get a 1st down. Good little... Just hold on the ball there. 1st down. We're going to go right back to him. I'm actually going to go back to that screen we called earlier. It's been very helpful for us so far. But they've been calling man every time, and they're calling man here again, which means we're going to go right back to Thomas. Get a 1st down if we can. Little speedster. Next thing we're going to do, I'm going to actually throw the ball again. We're going to go back to this drag route. I hope I can make this work a little bit better. Okay, so they're going man. The only thing I need to do here is I want a hot route. This is actually not a very good play design on my part. I need a hot route, my halfback, to block for me so he doesn't get in the way of Thomas on the drag. Oh, ooh, great catch. And a face mask, and they didn't call it. That is a crosser. That worked pretty well. He's a little pooped. We can try. Let's do a counter. And I forgot that defensive end's on that side. I just keep forgetting that. They're going 5-2. I got to go to this side. Got no choice. Get to the outside. Go Smith. Go Smith. Go Smith. Touchdown. Ah! And it all came down to the blocking on that defensive end. Bale kept him in check. He got pushed back, but he kept him in check. That forced this guy to get blocked. You know, Bale blocking two guys at once. You'd love to see it. Nichols didn't end up blocking anybody, but we got around everybody. Good deal. All right. Whew. So let's go ahead and kick an extra point. Let's go up 15. So all three of our running backs are getting the ball a little bit on the ground. I would like to do some play action on that strong on the free safety. I got to remember that we need to attack him. I just never remembered to do that. So we'll do that on the next drive. We may flip a play or two to do that. We'll see how that goes. Not the best kick. They got bodies on this side. Just get a tackle, somebody. Good return. That may be coming back. We're going to have a clipping. We'll definitely take it. That's going to get them on the, what, 26? I'm going to go with another one high. We're going to blitz our best defender. Do something like this. Good job, Krogstad. A hat on a hat. Going to get, what, a yard on that one? 2nd and 9. I'm going to do another blitz. We're going to bring our nickel. We're going to flip it. Do something like that. I wish Deloach didn't go so far out. Great play. First down. Just good blocking across the board. Let's go quarters. I need a good positive play on quarters. I haven't done a good job of that at all today. Maybe I can get an interception or at least a swap with Palmer. Basic halfback read right up the gut. Going to get a block. Another first down. Just too easy. And he's already got about 100 yards. And he's only got, again, 65 speed. But it doesn't matter if you're an impact player. You're just going to break your tackles and such. But that was good blocking by his offensive line, so I can't complain too much. So we'll go back and play some man, I guess. Now watch him go pass. Yep. As soon as I went man, they decided to go pass. Got it to their impact receiver for a little dig route. 2nd and 4. We'll go back to another one high.
2nd and 4 coming up here. This is the 5th play of this drive.
Do something like this.
Washington.
This will be a run. I can smell it. Ah, dang it. Somebody make a play. Another easy first down. We'll go back to another one high. If they're smart, I guess they just need to run the ball the rest of the time. They have a chance. Just run, run, run. Ah, another broken tackle. Good hit there by Patrick. And we got a player hurt, Dodson. I don't even know who that is. Is he a defensive tackle?
He's a tough athlete. I think we'll see him back.
Maybe. I should know my own players. We'll go one high from here.
On the 12, and they can smell the goal line.
We'll do something like this. I think he's a defensive tackle. Going man. Overshot the slant route. That makes it what? 3rd and 11. I'm going to go cloud. They don't have a whole lot of room to work with, but I'm expecting a pass. They may run the ball. We'll try cloud, though. See if I can get to him myself. Great hit, Krogstad. Boom! Knock his head off, son. Boom. What would be a good thumbnail? Can I get a good thumbnail right there?
defensive lineman.
Can I get a thumbnail, something like that? That would be a good one. Maybe come over or something like, yeah, kind of centered a little bit. Can't really do it. Either way, awesome play. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, I'm going to take this one right there. That's a really good one. All right, good deal. So they're going to kick the field goal. 28-13. They got an okay kicker, but remember his extra point the last time. It was atrocious. Maybe he'll shank this one. Nope, right where it needed to be. Great job defense. That's hey, keep him out of the end zone. That's the big thing. So we're up 12, an interesting point lead. You don't see that too often. Now it's up to us to go back on offense, see if we can get another touchdown. That's a shank. Gee whiz. We get a block or two, somebody. Ah, just not enough. We need to go to Henry and attack that free safety. Let's think about a couple ways to do that. But first off, let's just do a basic option. See, now they flipped their defensive end. We'll go this route, get up the field, have to pitch that, get a first down with long bonds, really close. Did we get it? 1st and 10. Good deal. I want to attack that safety. Let's go. We're going to flip halfback straight. Go zone. Dang it, they call man every time I call this. We will. I'd love to see them go cover 0. They never do on this play. We're going to get a few yards on the drag, not a whole lot. 2nd and 7. I'm going to go triple.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 40.
Dotson's only out for a quarter. That's good. He's going to blitz that, isn't he? Pitched it just at the right time. Get about 7 to 8 yards with Henry. Just enough. On the 3. What's a good idea? Halfback screen. They're going man, so we're going to go to the left. Is that a matchup we can use? Not kind of. They're going cover 0. On the free safety. Get it. Oh, terrible throw. Dang it. Oh, I should not have done that. That was the most dead duck ball thrown ever. Like, it literally died. Like, he's sitting there. He's just waiting on it. And that safety still couldn't do anything about it. But that's their bad safety. Oh, my gosh. What a goofy play that was. That could be a good thumbnail, too. Oh, but go back and look at this. So they went cover 0. And, again, their worst safety of the two is the free safety. So I obviously wanted to go over the top here. But I threw the ball actually correctly, but you got to remember the wind is against us. And it literally just died. Literally just died. So I wonder if we could do something like this. Oh, my gosh. Can I do maybe a thumbnail like that? Oh, gosh. Incredible. That's such a goofy play. All right. I'll take this thumbnail, though. We'll do this. Oh, gosh. Hey, we'll take it. And we're going to stretch our lead. We're going to get an extra point. Wow. And all I needed was like 2 yards, but they showed cover 0, so I went after it. I just forgot about the wind, and we're in the 3rd quarter, so that wind's going to be against us for another minute and 15 seconds. In the next quarter, we can throw it as deep as we want. We may be able to get a real good separation with a receiver that's fast enough, like Thomas. I just forgot about that. Doesn't matter. We scored a touchdown. All right, our defense is playing really well at the moment. I really feel like they are. We're keeping them out of the end zone the last few tries. That's all it took, was just doing that a couple of times. And this ain't going to work. What's he doing? Oh, somebody get it. Good stop. That makes it what? 2nd and 10? I'm going to try quarters again.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 30.
We'll do. Looks like they're going ace twins. I got to call some more from that formation. I may try that on the next drive. I got a drag, little shallow concept I want to use. First down. It's too easy. Gosh, he's just too good. Thank the Lord he's only got 65 speed. I'm going to do a 1 high. now this kind of forces me to, I probably just need to play man until we get the third down, because you just don't know when they're going to run it.
The impact player at running back is in the zone right now.
Good stop out. Good stop. I got around the guard. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go cover 2 man. At least we can have a hat on a hat. And if they throw it, at least we got to cover 2 to work off of on the back end. Good slam concept. Wow. Wow. Just, again, what do? I'll be curious to see how many broken tackles he's had today. Way more than Henry. But he's ran the ball a lot more, too. We'll do another one high. Plays like that, you just, nothing you can do. Nope, we'll do this. Play action. Intercept that. Good job, Kaysen. Nice. He got a hand on it. We'll do another one high. I'll stick with man. Back to ace normal. There, you're just using a ton of this today. Bring our safety down. Ow, ow, ow. Making plays at defensive tackle. That is the end of the third quarter. Great third quarter for us. We're up 19. It's third and long. I'm going to go back to cloud. We've been like 50-50 on the cloud today. I feel like we've done okay there. Let's see if we can do better here. Get to the outside. Get him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Hit him. Great defense. This is all pressure right here. I went to the outside this time on the tackle. Who hit him first? It was me. So that's a lame duck throw. I thought this was going to be caught, though. But good job by Patrick, our free safety. I'm surprised it wasn't picked off right there. So they're going to go for this. I'm going to go with this crash 3. I'm going to bring in some extra dudes. Let's see how this quarterback handles it. This will be really weird. I'm going to occupy the tackle so these guys can come through. And it didn't matter. I got my own sack. How in the world? So I think this tackle just got really confused because we brought through. We triple teamed the tackle. Just all kinds of mess up. Just great pressure all around. Good play call. And guess what? We get the ball right back. I'm going to go counter with Henry.
First and 10. Ball on their own 35.
I hope this will work. We're going to go to the left. Oop, went to the wrong way, but we'll go this way. Never mind. I guess it didn't hit the button right, which has happened several times today for whatever reason. It's a good run by Henry.
And that's what they need. Move the chains and keep the other team from getting their hands on the football.
I'm going to go... let's go here. Drag, triple. I thought I had it. Okay, we'll just go basic dive with Henry from this formation. I'm not going to run clock or anything. I think we got this game in hand. Just get up the field. Not much there. Never in the middle of the field. I want to attack that safety again, but every time I call something to attack it, they go man, and it's kind of tough. We'll go basic option here. I'm going to go to the right. We got more grass to play with, even though there are impact guys on that side. So let's just do that. Good block. Bale. Bale with a great block on him. Great job, everybody. Now I want to attack that safety. Maybe it'll let me do it this time. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go back to this play. We're going back the street. We're going to flip it, and I hope they go zone. They're going zone. So if they go like a soft cover 2, I'm going to see if I can attack that guy. Let's see if we can make this work. They're not blitz. Off the back foot. 6 points. Oh, it worked. Good deal. That's twice we've been able to go after that safety. That defense has been done a good job putting the threat on, but that's a killer throw by Rhodes. Incredible throw. So go back and look and we'll see what I've done here. You've seen me call this play before in the past. I'm flipping it. Pretty much what we got here is a flag route going in this area right here. They're going soft cover 2 zone. That's about the only way you can attack this is against cover 2 zone. And this is a rollout movement. So as soon as I get the ball, I'm rolling out, but my left tackle gets destroyed, so I'm running for my life at this point. But what's going to happen here is the reason why this works so well is because the halfback on the streak is occupying both of those safeties. Enough where you can get a one-on-one situation with that flag route. But this is an incredible throw by Rhodes. Just insane. I wonder if I can get a good... This would be a really good one right here. Awesome play. Awesome look right there. Don't want to see the score, but either way, awesome. But what I wanted to show you, though, was just a great play against this really bad safety. And that's why if he was an impact safety, he probably would have picked that off or something. But he's not all that great. So we took advantage of it. And that's officially game over right there. So what we can do is I'm going to take some dudes out. I can't, let me think. I can't go, can I go mass subs across the board? For some reason, I feel like I'm hurting in a couple of spots. We're going to find that out here real quick. I think we're okay on defense.
And he tacks on the extra point. And now
on offense, for some reason, I feel like we're missing. Is it somewhere on the offensive line? I don't know. We'll check it. But we're going to get our subs in. Our first string, they've done their part. They don't need to go back in anymore. This is our first blowout of the season. Wasn't expecting against Washington, but I'm glad we got a little revenge on them from last season. That last year's game was, oh my gosh, that was heartbreaking. So let's go. We're going that. Let's just go cover 2 man. So let's see. We're okay back in, kind of, sort of. Our free safety situation isn't the best. We need some help there. Maybe we can get somebody in the off season for that. Ow! Making plays! Making plays at defensive tackle. I think we have the bodies to play a little nickel with our second string. We're okay there. It's not the worst thing, but it's not the best either. Get around. I can't get around him. I can't get around him. So it's 3rd and short. They may go goal line. They're not going goal line. Can I go 4-4? I got the linebackers. Didn't know how thin I was at middle. We'll do something like this. I think he got it. They went counter. I'm going to go quarters at a 4-3. Got some young pups out there. This is the future of our team. They said they was going... I hate when they do that. Look at that. Wow. It is what it is here, but look at this. Just destroys 2 guys at once. So fortunate he's not an impact halfback. We probably would have got beat today. I don't know. I take that back. I think our offense has played so well today, we probably would have been able to keep up with them. The key is just keep them out of the end zone. That's all that really matters. Let them have their field goals and such. Somebody tackle them. There you go. That's much better. I'm going to go back to cover 2 man. I feel like our team as a whole is just getting slightly better. Oh, he just destroyed me there. But we had somebody there waiting on him. I was right there, but he shoved me off. But we got another tackle on him. 3rd and forever. I think I'm hurting a defensive tackle. Yep, I got like a linebacker playing defensive tackle at the moment. Probably not a good situation. Maybe we can get out of the... Get him off the back foot. Intercept it. Touchdown. Lopez, I didn't even know you was on my team, but you may score. Is he going to score? No, he's not. Awesome play. All of this was based off pressure. That's been a thing with our defense today. How much have we blitzed today? Pressure, pressure, pressure. I was able to come through on the left side. Threw it off his back foot. He got hit. Boom. Easy interception. Their impact wide receiver is too fast for our linebacker. But cool to see Lopez get his first interception of his career. 1st and goal. We're on the 10. I want to run basic. Do we have... I want to run toss. Do I have toss? I do have toss. I want to run toss. I don't call this hardly ever. It's still kind of an iffy concept in this game, even when me trying to fix it as best as I could. I'm going to run to the right. Get a block on. See, that's what happens most of the time. There's always somebody there waiting on you. 2nd and goal on the 10. I want to run a drag route. I don't have a drag there. It's a crosser. Have it here. We can try it, halfback streak. And they're going zone. Good. I hope I'm not too close to the end zone to make this work. Sometimes when you get too close, those defenders have nothing to do but to come back towards you. But we're going to go to the drag route. This is probably my most exciting thing I've liked about introducing to the offense since we've made that change, is adding more drag routes like this. Terrible throw. Gosh, that was awful. Really bad. So who's our quarterback? It's Tuitama. Just a really bad throw. Let's try. I'm going to throw it again. Maybe they'll go zone again. Nope, this time they're going man. We got a few options. I'll go to either Kilpatrick or to McCoy. We'll just go. Yeah, that was close. I probably should have went to the tight end. So we'll kick the field goal.
The thing I like about this play is he made the play without giving.
Yes, it's my right guard. That's my problem. See, I have a fullback, or I got a halfback playing right guard. That's our problem. I think I'm redshirting an extra guy. But hey, we still got some points. 45-16, it's about over. We'll try to get through the rest of this as quickly as possible, so I can let you go. Got an impact guy on the right. Kick it over here. Could be a touchback, and it is. And it's all because of the wind, not because of our kicker. Let's go back to cover 2. Ace twins, that's a formation I just didn't call much from today. I need to do more of it. We had, get him. I got my fullback, the sub package on that formation. That's why I don't use it as much. It's very situational for me. But I got a couple pass plays from it that I want to use. I just got to remember to do so. I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job of defensive tackle today. We got to remember that left guard of theirs isn't the best in the world. 3rd and 2. Looks like they're going goal line. I'm going to go man lock just because they've been balanced today. They still got their first string out there, which is goofy. Let's see what they do here. Just good blocking. Easy first down. Good push across the board. And they're calling a timeout. So, like, they're trying to do something here, which is... At least they're not quitting. Cover 2.
It's 1st and 10.
I want to stay in 4-3 as much as possible. Do something like this. Play action. No, that is not play action. That's a basic run. So they called a timeout just to run the ball. Makes complete sense. At least they're going to run the clock for us. I'll do something like this. Is he going to tackle him? How many broken tackles does he have today? And Deloach injured his shoulder, and he's a backup. Oh, no. Please do not be seriously hurt. We need Deloach. We got a 4th guy who's not bad, who's just as fast as him. Just fingers crossed. Hopefully he's not seriously hurt. Like, I got my 2nd string in there, so there's not much you can do beyond that point. Broken tackle. He's got like 300 yards today. He has to.
I'm going to tell you, I think the defense needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move.
Oh, I got to go nickel. They're forcing me to. See, Deloach is still out. And they're going to run the ball. Going to go halfback direct, make a tackle. Good job, McCovey. That should be the last play of the game. All right, amazing win. Oh, Deloach is out 3 weeks. Actually, that's going to be 2 weeks. Oh, that sucks, though. So we'll have to check our roster here.
And that's the end of the ball game.
All right, great win, though. 45-16. Like I said, I think this is our best win of the season. That was a pretty good team right there, and we just took care of business throughout. You don't see that graphic too often, them showing the coaches and whatnot. Rhodes, I thought, played really well. We'll check out the stats and such. So we got a bit of an injury on defense for 2 weeks. I think we got a bye week, though, so we may luck out. We'll check our schedule. Let's check out some stats first. Let's go to stats and scores. 412 to the 374. The big thing is we got in the end zone a whole lot more than they did. They ran the ball over 200 yards. Again, that was just our impact fullback running the ball 80 times a game, it seemed like. Let's see. We done a better job on third down than they did. They had a bad turnover. We took advantage of that. Actually, that was in the fourth quarter. Well, did we get... Yeah, I think we scored a touchdown on that one. Either way, I want to go and look at the individual stats. I want to go to rushing on their end. So he had 15 broken tackles. What's interesting, I wonder... See, Henry, this is why every now and then I chirp about impact halfbacks. My impact halfback only got 3 broken tackles, while theirs gets 15. So, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, let's go back and look at our stats. Rhodes, 14 of 18, 215 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. I'm here to tell you, he is the future of our offense, and we are just complimenting him really well with a solid run game, getting a lot of pressure off of him. And our backup quarterback, our dual threat guy, Chris Burks, I think he's playing great. He's playing his role perfectly, running the ball for us. Running the ball, Henry had 90 yards and a touchdown. Smith had a touchdown. I thought we ran the ball pretty well, pretty efficiently. Receiving, Thomas, it was his day. 7 receptions, 149 yards, 2 touchdowns. Johnson had 2 touchdowns. A lot of this was off drags. That was our main, and crossers. That was our main routes today. Go to defense. Patrick and Kleiss led in tackles. This is, free safety, strong safety, both leading tackles. You never want to see it, but that's what happens with their fullback doing what he done today. Tackles for loss, Long ended up with 3, and those were the 3 sacks that we got today with him. And we had an interception by Brandon Lopez. He's a junior, not a freshman. I apologize for that. So we got him for another year. All right, let's get out of here. Hey, don't forget to check out the shop on my site. If you go over to playbookgamer.com and under shop, you're going to find a lot of really cool things, from books I've written over the years to roster files for all the NCAA football games to game saves for the Madden games on the PlayStation 2. And then I have my vault where I got thousands of files that you can gain access to. I've made some courses and just a bunch of really cool things. Over 40 items are in my shop. Hopefully some of this will be of use to you. I should have links in the description below and above and everywhere else. Let's check out the top 25 scores for the week. We upset Washington, and now we're 22nd in the country, which is awesome. Tennessee won. Miami, UCLA. Then you have Auburn. Penn State over Iowa. You got Nebraska. Texas over Oklahoma. Then you have Ohio State getting upset by Purdue. Purdue's 5-1, and they're still not ranked, which is crazy. Florida over LSU, and Oregon State, South Carolina. Then you got Georgia, USC, Pitt, Texas A&M. Then you have Iowa State, Michigan, best team in the country apparently, and then Virginia Tech. Now, you look at our schedule. We have a bye week right now. We're going to go ahead and sim that, but we got to look at recruiting first. Let's go ahead and make any adjustments that we need to. Let's go here. Strong safety, Will McDonald, ready to visit. We're going to have him come for our very first home game, or our next one, and that is against Cal. Good deal. Next up, we have corner Andrew Richard. He's not ready to take a visit, but we're in good shape there. Lawrence Hall, same way. We're in good shape. He's just not ready to visit. Same with his halfback. He's not ready to visit. And same with the tackle. He's not ready to visit. So at least we made one adjustment. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to sim this week, and we'll make some more adjustments. Let's look at some top 25 scores for the bye week. We got Pitt, Florida, Stanford over USC in a big upset. Then you got Georgia Tech over Duke. Then you have Miami, Georgia over Tennessee. Then you got Nebraska, Iowa State over Texas. Then you have Penn State over Ohio State in a big-time Big Ten matchup. Oklahoma barely squeaks by Missouri. LSU, Oregon State over UCLA. Look at UCLA, 3rd in the country. They're killing it. Then we have Auburn beating Vanderbilt. Auburn's undefeated. Then you got A&M, and then you have Iowa. So we had a bye week. We're going to go over to recruiting. Let's see if we need to make any adjustments here. And we're going to look at all this at the beginning of the next video. But McDonald is ready to visit. We got a positive pitch. He's very interested in our style of football. So we're going to go coaching style. Next up, corner, Andrew Richard. Good shape. He still hasn't got it down to his top 3. Same with the middle linebacker, Lawrence Hall. Same with Wesley Larson. Same with Johnson, but he is ready to visit. He is... Let's see. He likes Tucson and wouldn't mind living there for the next few years. We're going to go with, he's going to visit Cal, and we're going to have him pitch. We're going to pitch the location pitch. How about that? Okay, so we're in really good shape. So in our next game, We're going to have 2 visitors. We only got 1 injury to our Deloach cornerback, so he's going to miss the next one. But again, next game coming up, Cal. Biggest home game of the season by far, just because we got 2 visitors coming in. We need to win, seal that victory, so we can get those commitments and use those points on the other guys. But this is going to be an uphill battle. Cal is 4-2. They're not ranked, but they got more talent than we do. And you look at their stats, it looks like they throw the ball extremely well. They're not terrible in the run game. Their total defense is really solid, and they don't turn the ball over all that much. So we'll see what happens, but hopefully we can get the win and maybe pick up a commitment or 2. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.